We are at Extreme TV with Mr. Bruce Bowers, who is the regional CEO of ALLIANZ for 9 markets in the CEE region. How can you describe us the present status of these markets, their evolution?
Well, the evolution isn't consistent across all the markets because some of the markets became deregulated earlier than others. All the markets are still in a growth phase.
Yeah.
The growth isn't as what it was before 2008, but there's still some good growth there in the property and casualty and the life.
Yeah.
But the markets are challenged. Price competition is very severe in the markets. There's very much a price squeeze in some of the markets like Romania, Hungary as an example. There is growth, but it's not the level of growth that it was before 2008.
And how can you describe ALLIANZ's position in this market?
Well, on the property and casualty side, ALLIANZ is the largest on gross revenues in the region. We're very proud of that position and we'll protect that position. We want to grow at least with the market. There are some markets that our risk appetite doesn't stretch that far, but where the risk appetite is acceptable to us, we'll grow in line with market.
What can you tell us about the place that CEE region plays in the entire ALLIANZ strategy?
Well, we are part of the ALLIANZ strategy. We're part of the growth story, the growth strategy for the group. We're part of the growth strategy of the CEE region, or CEEMA, which is CEE, CIS, the Middle East, North Africa.
Yeah.
The rest of the growth markets are Asia, Asia Pacific, and of course South America. So we're part of the growth story in these new emerging markets. Some of the markets in the CEE are not necessarily new, but they're emerging, becoming unregulated markets, which are good as far as pricing is concerned, and they're part of the overall growth story for ALLIANZ.
And what are your objectives for medium and long term for these markets?
Yeah, well, our objective was also always to provide products and services that our clients first, the products they want, and secondly, the services they deserve and expect from a company like ALLIANZ. That's our first objective. Second objective, as I mentioned earlier, is we want to grow in line with the markets. We want to maintain our strong market position in property and casualty, and we want to grow our space in the life area as long as our risk appetite goes that far. And in the asset management, we want to continue to gather assets and provide good returns to our customers on asset management.
And since we are in Romania, which you told us earlier that next year we'll celebrate 20 years of activity here, what can you tell us about ALLIANZ Țiriac businesses?
Well, in Romania, we have a property and casualty company, a life company, a small asset management, and we have a pension company.
Yeah.
We're very happy with our market positions. We're the market leader.
Yeah.
Pricing is becoming very competitive in this market. It's a very crowded market. It's a small market that's showing some growth, but it's very crowded with a lot of different insurance companies. So it's very price competitive.
Before the crisis, Romania was considered to be, let's say, the tiger of Europe. Do you think that this potential still exists?
I mean, the whole of Eastern and Central Europe is struggling as we come out of this crisis. And it won't fully come out of the crisis until Western Europe the exports start growing faster and the people in Western Europe start spending money again, and we get more manufacturing in these regions. So I think we'll see some more, be more time before we come out of this economic situation. There are signs of life, there are signs of improvement, but I think we've got a bit of way to go.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.